Good morning. It's Midas from CBRE. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone's doing great. It's been about a month since I recorded a video, so I figured I'd hop on here and share a couple of thoughts from what I'm seeing both in the markets and around the chain. There's some euphoria in metals, and without going into too much detail, I want to talk about what happened in 2017 and 2021 and compare it to what's happening now. If you go back and look at the Russell 2000, in 2017, the Russell 2000 started moving first. As the Russell 2000 broke out, um, about a month later, metals followed. First gold, then silver. And shortly after that, there was a large rotation from gold and silver into BTC and ETH. In 2021, we saw very similar behavior. In the spring of 2021, the Russell 2000 broke out, and the time between that breakout and the rotation into gold and silver was actually much shorter. I think it was something like 2 weeks. From there, a very similar rotation occurred from gold and silver into BTC and ETH. In addition, if you go and look at the copper chart and you overlay the what's happened with crypto bull cycles from 2017 and 2021, what you will see is that as copper prices rise, it almost correlates directly with a rise in price and a rise in market cap with the total crypto market, like within a week. And we're seeing that copper is starting to move. So keep an eye on these correlations. We don't know if things will happen the same way as they've happened in the past. But what I will tell you is that in the not too distant past, the Russell 2000 broke out. We are seeing vertical candles in gold and silver. And right now, people have been accumulating gold and silver between $20 an ounce and $40 an ounce in silver over the last many years are selling. Lots of people think that silver could go another 2x or another 3x. I have no idea what it's going to do. And I'm not going to tell you what it's going to do because I don't know. Anyone who tells you that they know what it's going to do are out of their minds. We just don't know how far euphoria can go. And uh, there are global factors at play with supply and with what governments are doing that could stretch out euphoria longer than what we think. That said, let's say that you are the average person of an average income and you are seeing euphoria in silver and gold and you're excited about it. And you think to yourself, I've got an extra 500 bucks or an extra 1,000 bucks and I want to buy some in case it goes up further because you think it might. Okay. If it goes up to 150 bucks or 200 bucks, congratulations, you've made it 2x. Chances are that as the rotation occurs from gold and silver into crypto, we will see higher multiples across the crypto markets than a 2x or a 3x, especially in coins that are smaller in market cap than BTC. ETH, who knows how many multiples it can get, but people are talking about between 3 and 6x, 4 and 7x. Tokens with smaller market caps, even higher multiples. CBRE, for instance, Low liquidity, much smaller market cap, the multiples could be much, much higher, especially if supply is controlled and individuals who control the majority of supply are willing to hold for extended periods. So, if I was the average person with 500 bucks, I know that a bet in silver is probably not going to change my life 2x. But 500 bucks into ETH right now, getting a 3 or a 4x would make a huge difference. Absolutely. At least more of a difference than it could in silver. And that's true for a lot of crypto. And so look for this rotation in the next 30 to 60 days. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we start to see this occur very rapidly. Um, one of the largest crypto streamers out of Portugal is predicting that this rotation starts to happen approximately 30 days from now. I don't know when it's going to happen, but he's a sharp guy. I've been staring at charts for a long time over the past year, and I'm seeing signs that gold is topping out as well. So do what you want with that information. Be smart. Take risks that make sense for you. But I'm excited. I think this year is going to be a good year for people holding assets, whether that's real estate, gold and silver, or crypto. Make sure you're taking the amount of risk that's appropriate for you. And if you have questions about what we're doing over here at CVRE, I'd love to answer them for you. Have a great Saturday and a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.